I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me for. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. Lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones,
Alright, perfect. Here we go. Everything should be up. Let's go ahead and move that. We can put that like somewhere right there. There we go. Is the audio good, guys? Getting everything set up, starting to work a little bit better. Got the intro. Got the intro on. Where should I put this? We can just leave that. I gotta adjust this and get like an overlay so it actually looks good, because that is way too small. Let's see if I can adjust that real quick. Does the audio sound good, anybody? Let's see. What I'm gonna do for this build is I'm gonna put on some music and just vibe out to the music and knock out a quick build. This is gonna be one of the builds that I'm gonna be racing for the qualifiers for MultiGP. So super excited to get this knocked out. Let's see for the YouTube chat. Let's see. Let's maybe make this 602. Yeah, no, I gotta get a different chat window resizing. It's all good. We don't need the chat for right now. Let's just turn that off. Perfect. There we go. So feel free to ask any questions. Like I said, I'm just gonna play some music, knock out a quick build, and just have a great, what's today? Wednesday? Wednesday. Alright, perfect. Let's get into this. Let's throw on some music. Everything is situated there. Everything's good there. Perfect. Let's get this on. I don't know if I need to turn the music up a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here and knock out a quick build. Just do some quick soldering. All that fun stuff. Feel free to ask a question. If you guys have any questions. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Enjoy. Let's knock this out. Not know how to play piano. I would love to learn how to play piano, but I do not know how to play. I've been actually trying to find a good piano song for one of my next mountain videos, part 6 of my trip to Colorado. I have a really good mountain section, but can't find the right song for it, so I just haven't released part 6 yet of my trip to Colorado. So let's go ahead and we're going to slap on this fan and get into some soldering. Just wetting all these pads. If I knew where my solder was. Let's get into this bad The red standoffs, nice, the actual red metal pieces. They get covered though by the camera and everything, so you don't really get over it.
that new board for your tiny hawk? boards, many propellers, many everything. Most of my accidents are usually my fault. Not thinking or going too quick. It's a mistake you'll never forget, at least, alright? Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. I'm just knocking out this switchback build here. Getting started. Sorry, this is hard to do. I'm gonna do it down here. There we go. That better, brother? Some a little bit more. Some more, a little chilly.
I am building another racer build, brother. Trying to have 2 builds that I don't touch at all for practice, and that I'll pull out just for race day. So, since MultiGP qualifiers like 3 weeks away, I want to make sure that I have another build lined up. And they're identical builds, so they're exact same motors, exact same everything. Play some elevator music. Yeah, I don't want something that boring. I hate elevator music. I swear they make it so that you get off the elevator quicker. Nice, brother. Yeah, I just got my new merch. Today actually delivered somewhere in one of my sweatshirts. I'll post some pictures of that up. Super excited that I can actually have some merch now finally. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I want to build. I got a whole other set of series of stickers I want to release. There'll be some new ones that will be coming out here eventually. Hey, Private Island, how you doing, brother? Just starting up a SwitchBack build here, getting the motors all wired up, and then I'll be moving to the flight controller. So I'm just knocking it out, playing some music, relaxing, just chilling, just having a good time building. Got any questions, feel free to pop in, ask any questions that you may want. Hope you enjoy. Electrical tape. Normally I use race wire. I think that is the only difference between this build and my other build is it has race wire, I believe. Which really isn't going to make much of a difference. So, I just don't have any race wire to put on this build. So it will be a non-race wired build. What's on the quad already? Nothing. It's just the bare bones right now currently.
It has T-motor V-locks. These are the version, nope, these are version 1 V-locks 2207s, and they are 2550 kV. So, and then other than that, right now, I am pairing it with the Pyro Stack. I believe it is a 35 amp 4 to 6S stack. And the flight controller that's going to be on it is going to be the Pyro Stack F7. Rock solid, is on all of my race builds. So other than that, right now it's just the SwitchBack Pro race frame and the Pyro Stack 35 amp ESC that's on there right now. Oh, nice. Private island you're building? What are you working on right now? Hopefully you're vibing out, having a good Wednesday. Put this bad boy in, get it warmed back up. Let me know if the music is too loud. I have it kind of low, so I don't think it's too loud, but... A 3S drone CFPV, yep, those are good drones. 3S, 4S. Eventually you'll work your way up there. Yeah, I started out with a 1S. I flew a 1S for, 3-inch drone. Got it. Yeah, I flew a 1S Whoop for a long time, probably about 6 to 7 months before I even flew a 2.5-inch drone. That was more by choice. I just wanted to, once you move up to those larger size drones, you break a lot more stuff. And it becomes a very, very expensive hobby. So, or addiction, however you want to look at it. Hobby, addiction, one of the two. Done with the motor wires. We'll move to the flight controller. Like I said, it should be just a quick build. I wanted to get on and chat with you guys and have somebody keep me company. What's up, Alan? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day, man. Knocking out a SwitchBack Pro build over here. Remember when I first started building these frames, because they're such a small and tight frame, it took me like, I want to say like 4.5 hours. Now I can end up building one probably about an hour and a half, 10 hours, if I really sit down and take my time, focus on it. But I love building, always have. I built all my computers. No, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm just finishing my beta 75X conversion to a beta 180X. Oh, wow. That's a huge upgrade from a 75 to 180. What type of motors do you have on there? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Have to go back to doing homework. Oh, Peter, I hear you, man. Thank you for stopping on Monday with me, man. Hope your day's going good. Say hi to the family for me. On to the last motor right here. What's up, King Habib? How you doing, brother? Just knocking out a SwitchBack build real quick. Decided to jump on. Hope your Wednesday is going good, man. CFPV, you're procrastinating from doing homework. think I did that for almost the entire time I was in college. I think that's pretty much any of us out there procrastinate nowadays. So, I mean, it's so easy to not procrastinate, or to procrastinate with all of the resources or availability of resources that are out there nowadays. 2206, 2600. Dang, that's going to be a ripper, man. So are you building, I'm guessing that's going to be a 4S build to 2600, or are you going to do something crazy and try to run 5S on it? That'd be crazy. 2600, 180 millimeters. So what size are you running? 3-inch props on that, right? CFBV, why don't you try to do your homework while you're watching, brother? Ah, King of B, perfect, man. You're always on it, man. That's good, dude. That's good, man. I was always one to push stuff off to the last minute, and that was never a good idea. But I learned from my mistakes when I was younger, so that is good, man. Knock out the schoolwork, knock out the important stuff first, and then you can have fun later on. It's good stuff. All plugs end to end, all plugs. Nice. Do you hot glue your plugs in though? Because I imagine on a hard crash, those plugs are going to come off. I hot glue my plugs on this board right here. Should make it like a thing, like new build Wednesdays or something. Do like a new build every Wednesday. It'd be kind of expensive to do though. It'd be a fun thing though. I'd definitely love to do it. Start building drones and giving them away to everybody. 5-inch now, it's neat, nice. 4S, could be 6S, nice. Every 8 to 9 months. I hear you, man. You got a lot of expenses with school, I could imagine. Are you staying in the dorms for school, or are you staying at your house? Stack had plugs over, so I'm broke. I've been there before, brother. It took me multiple years to get to where I'm at now. Many, many late nights, many 13, 14-hour shifts. I was in the military for 4 years, got out of the military, and then I've been working now in IT. Now for the last 8 years, I think, 7, 8 years for IT. Yeah, I love building too, brother. Building is one of my favorite things to do, by far. By far. The only thing I really don't like doing is repairing. I mean, it's a necessity in the sport, or the hobby, but personally, it's not one of my favorite things to do. No problem, Private Island. Thanks for joining, brother. Have a good one. Alright, perfect. Got all the motor wires knocked out. Alright, Private Island, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Got all the motor wires knocked out. That's good. I don't know if that's been shot. Looks like it's been shot. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't really focus though. All the motor wires are wrapped, so now we're going to move on to the flight controller here. Stack this bad boy up. What we're going to put on it is we are going to put on the TPS Crossfire Nano SE, and then we're going to do the Nano VTX as well. Here's all the prize stuff that is for the giveaway. I think the giveaway is actually in the description. Actually, if it is not, let me go ahead and throw it in there real quick. Might not be. But if anybody is not entered in the giveaway ends in 7 days. Let me go ahead and I'll throw the link in the description. Give me 1 minute. Dump that in there. If anybody has not entered in the giveaway, go ahead and get entered in the giveaway. It ends in, I think, 7 days. So the link is dropped in the chat. I'm also going to throw it in the live description for anybody who watches it afterwards. By all means, go ahead and get in the giveaway. There is nothing to do to actually enter. You just got to answer the first question with the information and the prizes that you would like to win. But other than that, that is just your free ticket to get in. Good luck to everybody. Let's get back to this build. And like I said, I'm using the PyroStack F7 flight controller paired with the 35 amp ESC. Rock solid build. I have 5 race builds now, King Habib. So I have 2 of my older race builds, which I used to race on the America frames. I ended up changing from that frame just because it's so hard to get parts. So now I'm running on the SwitchBack Pro frames. They're rock solid. So yeah, this will be my 5th racer build. I have a 6S build, 2 practice builds, and then I'm going to have 2 race builds, which would just be for race day only. So I don't touch them and break them and they're all bad and everything. So this will be completing the twin of my other race build. Do you do any sim, King Habib? You play any Velocidrone? We're only gonna need 1, 2, black, yellow, white, red, same as that. Black, yellow, white, red. Perfect. Actually, we're not even gonna. Yeah, we are gonna. Back yellow. There we go. Perfect. That's fine. How's everyone's Wednesday going? Hopefully you guys had a good day at work. Or if you're at work, such as Adam, hopefully you have a good day at work. Or if you are going to work. So let's go ahead. That away. Don't need that trash. One thing I used to do is I used to solder. I got liftoff. Nice. You gotta get. Yeah, man. If you get Velocidrone, dude, there's some racing series that are going on, which are super fun to participate, which are all online. Well, I mean, of course they're online. It's Velocidrone, but they're really fun. You can get into them if you download Velocidrone. Let me know your name, brother. Yeah, there's a couple. There's some Tiny Whoop racing that's going on right now. I can send you the information for that if you'd be interested. There's, I think, I gotta send. It's like We Bleed FPV. I gotta put the information. I'll send you that information if you're interested. But it's pretty cool. It's a Tiny Whoop racing series with 42 pilots, and the top 42 pilots that qualify get separated into teams of 7 or teams of 6. 7 teams of 6. And then from there, I think there's 8 weeks of racing. There's prizes. There's all sorts of things. So super interesting. I'm trying out for that right now. I'm currently, I think, 22nd or no, I'm 25th. 25th right now from the last time I checked it. But it is extremely hard because it's Tiny Whoop racing. And I haven't flown a Tiny Whoop probably since, well, actually not probably. Actually, I flew Martin's Tiny Whoop, but I haven't really raced it. Last time I flew a Tiny Whoop was 2.5 years ago consistently. So. The nice part actually too, I forgot, is this is a mainly plug and play version, so I don't have to have the wires for the VTX because it's going to be a plug-in for the VTX. So that's going to be super convenient and nice. I can wire right to the VTX board, and then it's good to go. Yeah, King Abib, I'll send you that information, brother. Yeah, so I'm going to wire directly to the board for that. And actually then for the receiver too, the receiver has another plug that I'll just be doing the same thing for the receiver port. So everything will just be plug and play. And then what I'll end up doing is hot gluing everything just to make it easier. So I'm going to be taking off the Immortal L. I'll be running a micro antenna on this bad boy right here, actually. I'll be running a micro antenna on this guy. So I do not need the Immortal L. Let's go ahead and wire this bad boy up. Always got to have a helping hands. Makes it super simple to work on stuff. Especially small things. Now this cable has to be really short because it's a tight build. So I'm going to end up cutting the cable, and it's only going to be probably about 1.5 inches. Not even. Let's see. Ground voltage positive, camera signal. Perfect. DJI FPV drone for racing. Yeah, right, brother. I mean, I guess you could if you're really... That thing, what does the drone go? The drone goes like, what is it, like 89 miles per hour? So, I mean, it's a quick little sucker. It's got the proprietary blades, though, that 5.3-inch blade, which I knew they were going to do that so that you can't put any aftermarket... I mean, there's going to be aftermarket blades, but they're going to have to be custom. You can't just buy any blade from the shop and do it. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'm going to take a 2-second break to use the restroom, and I will be right back. We're going to finish up the flight controller. Let's turn the music up. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Go ahead. Turn that back down. It's a fast boat. It's a fast espresso machine.
It'd be funny to see somebody convert that into an espresso machine, one of those little FPV drones into an espresso machine. That'd be funny. I mean, you probably have enough real estate to do it, so it really wouldn't be that hard to put that on, I guess. Actually, I don't have to tin these because I'm putting it right on the board. 5 volt. What classes are you taking right now? Zach? King Habib? Sorry, brother.
Let's bring that chat back up.
What's up, Hydrone? Nothing much, brother. Working on a SwitchBack build. Get ready for MultiGP qualifiers, which is in 3 weeks, I believe. For global qualifiers for here. What's up, Rax? How you doing, brother? Props out on this drone for better? Yes, brother, I'll be running props out on this one. So all the race builds are props out, my freestyles are props in. Really no reason, for instance, in regards to running props in on my freestyles. Just something that's configured like that. I do run for micros, anything when I used to run 3 inches and smaller than 3 inches, I consistently ran propped out because it gives you more yaw authority. It allows 2 motors to spin up, so yawing makes it a lot easier, or it makes yawing a lot easier. In majority computer science, I'm taking computer science classes. Calculus, economics, nice, brother. Good job. You must have quite a load, I could imagine. Phew. I'm gonna have to wire up that too. That's for the motor wires. And we're gonna, let's go ahead and trim this bad boy down. I always forget the wiring on these micro TXs. Always forget them. I'm glad that there's Google. It can easily show me the wiring diagram whenever I need to pull it up. Everyone have a good Wednesday today? Micro RX. All we gotta really do is get the camera knocked out. And start buttoning everything up, wiring up the wiring, wiring up the motor harness. And then that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the actual putting everything together because that's already pretty much boring. Hope you do too, brother. Good luck. Good luck. Three more wires to solder up, and that's it. And then just tightening up the build, and then flashing her with the new firmware, taking her out for a hover. That's that. So the build is almost wrapped up in 57 minutes. Not bad. All I gotta do is tighten it up here soon. Get one of the wiring things. Here's a little wire adapter. So what I'm just doing right now is just making or soldering two wires together just so I can make it a plug for the camera. It'll make it a lot easier than anything else. Actually, those can be a little shorter. clear some stuff out of here, get some room. Dad. Good, just knocking out a build real quick. Getting everything ready for MultiGP qualifiers to make sure that I have the equipment that I need. Cable is just not working with me. They'll get in the garage regardless. Solder joint. Might get a surprise like Thomas did one day, so you reach for a tool. Oh, I could imagine. Had a couple in the house already. Had one in the sink. We do get Scorpion CFPV. We had one in the sink. So you find them. Most likely you won't die from it, but it's still not a fun thing to see when you're in your house. Thanks, Father. That is actually it for the soldering, so now it's really just buttoning it up and everything, so knock some of that out. I'm going to end up taping this up. A little too much tape, I don't need that much. Yep, they do eat them in China, I remember that. I would love to make another trip back there and see the actual more urban side of China too. Beautiful area. So yeah, we'll start bridging this guy together, throw him together. There we go, so little wire adapters made there. Got the VTX, the RX. Bring all the little heat shrinks, and then we're gonna start popping this bad boy together now. After we make the motor connector. So let's do that. That's weird. Let's see what else we got here. Looking up another wiring diagram for the motor wires. After we pop that boy in there, we're going to be able to just throw the stack in there, and then we can start placing everything. That's the newbie drone stack. Wrong stack. There it is. Perfect. We need this one. Nope, wrong one. We need this one. There we go. Yeah, I bet you it just blows up. I could imagine. Alright, so that's gonna be... There we go. One nice thing about having a resin printer is you have a lot less supports, I believe. I may be completely wrong, but they are better printing hangovers. Putting this on here to get ready for the camera. So right now I'm currently running a 45-degree up tilt. Really want to make sure you put them in the right connectors, because if you don't, not going to be a good day plugging this bad boy in. But you just take your time, you look at your wiring connections. Not too bad. Sometimes you need to use a little bit of tweezers, or you need to use tweezers just because they're hard to get in there, and they're very delicate wires, so just be careful. But this kit's nice how it comes like that, because most manufacturers usually end up selling their flight controllers with the wiring already done, so you can't put your flight controller on a different ESC if it has a different ESC or a different wiring order, which a lot of ESCs do. I don't know if it's a proprietary thing or what, but so this is RX3, that's current, and then motor 1 is what we need first, which is going to be this white guy. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That won't fly, brother. That'd be crazy. Thing's gonna go up in smoke. And then it goes current, telemetry. Flight controllers are wired up. ESC wiring. Twist this bad boy up. I want it as small as possible. And then double check. VBAC ground, VBAC 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything should be good to go there. Let's go ahead and throw the camera. Clean this up a little more. There we go. Doesn't need to be perfect. Probably end up crashing and breaking it later on anyway, so nothing needs to be perfect. Hopefully not breaking it. This frame is pretty solid, so. As always, I got the Foxer Predator V5 on here. This bad boy. So clear. One of the top of the line cameras that you can get for analog if you have not made the switch over to digital yet. Which I would love to make the switch over to it, but I would like to wait to the next system, even though it's probably going to be a while out till the next system comes, but analog has served me well so far, so why not just keep it and keep working with it. Definitely benefits of having digital. There's definitely pluses, but alright, perfect. Camera's on. Flexible materials for resin print action. Oh, I don't know. I would imagine there's got to be some sort of TPU. That'd be crazy if there wasn't some sort of TPU for flexible or for resin printing. Be interesting. Alright, let's go ahead. Now we're gonna start slapping this guy together. Throw this on there first. What I like to do in between the flight controller and this ESC is I like to put 2 O-rings on these. So hold on one second, let me grab the O-rings. There we go. Like I said, I like to put 2 O-rings on there. That gives it enough space in between the flight controller and the ESC to allow for movement, as well as you're going to be putting some cables underneath there to attach the wiring harness. So it just gives a little bit of headroom. And actually, I'm stepping ahead of myself. I forgot one of the most important things. I forgot the XT60 with the capacitor on the back. So we are going to knock that out real quick. We're going to throw the XT60 on there, and then we are going to throw a big old 1000 microfarad 35 volt cap on there because I'll only be running 4S. If I was running 6S, I would recommend to run a 50 volt cap. I only put about 2 inches of wire out. Let me go grab one of my other builds. Alright, so this is the one I'm basing it off of right here. So it'll be identical build to this one. So I'm only running about an inch and a half to 2 inches worth of wire for the this is the one that is being based off of right there. You should be able to see that. No, it's not for the severe voltage drops. It's to help clearing up the video signal, the power for the video signal, so you don't have static and stuff like that. And also, as well as it can help absorb some spikes from crashes. So, a little bit of dual purpose. You can get spike absorbers that are specifically made for absorbing spikes. Capacitors will absorb a little bit of a spike, but not like a spike absorber will. Go ahead and knock out this. I can't believe I forgot about the XT60 or the capacitor. I wasn't even gonna be able to power this guy up today. So for the big XT60s, I like to shoot for around 360 to 370 degrees Celsius. That seems to be the sweet spot for the solder and everything that I use. 6S battery heats it up super, super quick. What I like to do is leave these off on an angle, and then I will end up connecting them together to the frame so that it won't get pulled off. Make it a little bit harder for it to get pulled off. Bad boy's done. Let's go ahead and throw the capacitor on there. Heck yeah, brother, I'll build you a drone, man. I mean, I can build you a budget drone if you want a 2.5-inch, 3-inch drone. I can build you a budget drone for really cheap. And actually, the drone that was given away for Cream FPV, I think, is actually being re-given away because the winner actually chose to take the $200 gift card, so he's going to be redoing that giveaway for that 4-inch Apex build that I did. So that will be available soon, I think, in the upcoming, either next week or the week after. I'm not sure, though. Do not quote me on that. We're going to end up throwing the capacitor on this thing. Let's see what else we got here. B remote. Are you able to connect those to other things or no? I'm guessing not, because it probably doesn't run FreeSky. And doesn't allow you to put a TBS antenna on there either, I imagine. Oh, if it does have FreeSky, then yeah, you can connect it to pretty much anything. Well, not anything, but any FreeSky. Connect it to, you should be able to do D8 mode. Perfect. Now it's in. Yep. Definitely will need to upgrade your remote. I'm looking at getting a new remote. Maybe I'll end up giving one of mine, or giving my old remote away to a subscriber, because I probably will have no use for it. Alright, now let's go ahead and get this flight controller in there. And I even have I have a micro TBS too that I would probably include with it, so the winner would end up getting my old FreeSky remote with a light micro TX module whenever I get a new remote. So I'm actually probably looking at getting a new remote in the next coming months. I've had my remote for a little over 3 years. Yeah. Throw that wire around there. Okay, so hopefully I didn't wire anything wrong. We'll be able to power it up here in a couple seconds. And then we should be in business. So VTX is not going to be powered up because I don't have the pit mode switch on. So that's going to be automatically disabled by default. Let's go ahead and throw the VTX on there. What I end up doing too, I'm going to end up super gluing or hot gluing all this stuff after I drop off the stream, just to make sure that it doesn't work its way out of there from vibrations or from hard crashes. So that's it. She's all hooked up. Go ahead and go get a 4S battery and a smoke stopper. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's go ahead, make sure nothing's being shorted out, and then we'll go ahead and power this bad boy up. Let's go ahead. I think that's the only thing right there. Let's put some plastic right on that. Nothing's touching there. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and turn off the music and hear this. Hopefully, hear this sweet startup sound or see some smoke. And hopefully, it's not the smoke part. Always important to use a smoke stopper. Make sure everything's hooked up correctly. Everything should be good to go. Positive, negative. Here we go. Good to go. Go ahead and do it right by the microphone for you guys. And that is the sweet sound of Betaflight starting up. So everything is good. I'm going to end up patching this one together. I just got to end up putting some electrical tape, some heat shrink in the VTX, and then just really putting the top plate on. So other than that, it's pretty much done. That is the duplicate build for my MultiGP. That's pretty quick, an hour and 30 minutes. Really, really quick. All I gotta do is end up buttoning it up and it will be done. So this is what it will look like. This will be the finalized build and it will be a twin. But other than that, that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll try to jump on here, probably like bi-weekly or monthly for some other builds and such. So if you guys would like, go ahead and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, I'll stay on for another minute. I do have a fire extinguisher here, always. Multiple fire extinguishers. Little plastic bag for. The little plastic bag was to make sure that the RX wasn't touching the metal frame. Because I had the RX just sitting out right here. So I just wanted to make sure the RX wasn't going to short out anything on the actual frame. So this was my little protector. That was it. How you doing today, Shotgun? Thanks, Dad. You have a great night as well. Thank you for stopping by. This build went by really, really quick. Hour and a half. That's what's up. If nobody else has any questions, you guys have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time.